Okay, so Xander just started having a seizure. You can tell his whole body is locked up. Legs, arms, hands.
We had already done 22 different medication combinations, 2 brain surgeries, a VNS implant. We were looking at a 3rd brain surgery where they wanted to disconnect the left side of his brain completely because that's where they were showing that the majority of seizures were coming from.
When she was born, she was given a prognosis of life for 2 weeks to 2 months. So we've known for a long time that this journey was going to be long.
He kind of just zones off, or his eyes will flutter some. They can last anywhere from 5 seconds to a minute and a half.
And so from age 2.5 through age 9, we were just playing with medications this whole time, just trying to get them under control. We probably tried about 10 medications total.
To see her smile, to hear her laugh, to hear her say, "Mama," there's no cost to that. To see her stop struggling with the seizure, there's no cost to that. I'll pay anything for that.
My main role is to provide education on the safest, most effective cannabis treatments for children dealing with intractable seizure disorders. We started seeing this influx of families coming into the dispensaries, especially after Dr. Sanjay Gupta aired the CNN special Weed, which chronicled a young girl, Charlotte Fiji, out of Colorado that was using these cannabidiol CBD cannabis medicines to treat her seizures with very profound results.
The child who had had 300 seizures a week was now down to just 1 every 7 days.
However, there wasn't much information out there as far as how much of the medicine to use, how to get it, what types of medicine to use. Therefore, we saw that there was a need, that these families needed support. They needed education on the cannabis medicines. They needed legal information about these medicines, and also financial support as well.
My daughter Emma, she's 14, and she's been on cannabis since she was 9. And I knew that once she started cannabis and I saw these tremendous improvements that she was having, that I wanted to be a part of helping educate and inform and support parents to make that decision if they wanted to choose cannabis to help with their kids and their kids' epilepsy.
And we just really started to see a new kid. He goes to school 3 days a week and does great at developmental preschool. He's trying so hard to talk, which is a big thing for us because language is so important for him to develop. He interacts with other kids. He was sleeping better. That was huge for us, was that he could actually get some sleep at night. It was a fight, sometimes 2 to 3 hours to get him to fall asleep at night.
Yeah, when we first started using CBD, it was like a light came on. It was like he could see everyone else around him and he could interact with them too in ways that we didn't even think were possible for him because of his autism. And him being able to listen to people and play with people and have fun with people instead of by himself in his own little world, that was perfect. It was amazing.
So I began using the CBD, didn't tell anyone. The nurse called me and said, "Michelle, is she using CBD?" I said, "Why?" She said, "Because she walked in her gait trainer 100 feet. My daughter is a quadriplegic, so walking in a gait trainer has been the goal for many a year. And for her to use the product, 3 days later, begin seeing the benefit of the product is profound."
Well, many seizure disorders just don't respond to pharmaceutical medicines. We call them intractable seizures. So families are still looking for some other type of treatment to provide them the results that they need. The thought that CBD and these cannabis medicines might provide them another tool in the toolbox to help manage these seizure disorders without many of the concerns and side effects that come with pharmaceuticals is a very attractive option for many families.
CBD doesn't have these huge side effects that we have to be afraid of, rashes and allergic reactions, and we don't have that. So what have you got to lose if you try it?
To Harvesting Hope, I would say deeply thank you. I thank you for empowering my family to have a better and higher quality of life because of what you do, both for the medical support and knowledge and being able to ask those questions. But I'm a mother, and you make it easy for me to mother a very medically fragile child.
Seizures are hard to deal with, and this road can feel very isolating. And we want people to know that at Harvesting Hope, we have a community of warm and caring people who are there to listen to them and to provide that support and education for those families that need it the most.
And that's part of what the mission of this organization is to do, is to help step up and help other families too.